Hi guys, and welcome to another Nyla's, well, it's not quite Nyla's world, it's Nyla, I don't know, like I'm trying to do golf, so Nyla does golf or Nyla does the green. Let me know in the comments what you think I should call this, like this little journey that I'm on, because I like your ideas as well, guys. So I'm currently in Koh Samui and I wanted to keep practicing my golf swing because the last lesson that I had, I really realized that being on the green, I'm probably not quite there yet. Obviously, I've only had like a couple of golf lessons. So I'm coming back to the range, and today my main objective is to really practice my swing. What I was doing wrong last time was really like I'm not keeping my left arm straight as I'm swinging, which I don't even realize I'm doing it. So today I've got 100 balls. And I'm gonna practice just getting that swing. Also, another thing that I really kept doing as well is I keep slowing down. So instead of just like really free flowing, I kind of stop a little bit at the top. So my objective today is just to really get that flowing really nice. I must say this driving range feels really rustic, but I love that because I kind of feel like I'm in the middle of the jungle. To this bit here, it's just green, mountains, and then here's the range. So it's giving kind of like makeshift golf, but I think that's cool. It's all part of the journey, and my aim for this is to try out as many different driving ranges, golf courses, in lots of different locations. So also, if anybody's got any advice on driving ranges that I should check out or golf courses, put it in the comments, and let's go and practice my swing. So today I haven't got a full golf set. I did want a driver, but there was no drivers because apparently people break them and they're expensive. So this is actually a hybrid, and this is, well, it's not numbered. I'm just taking a couple of these. This club here is a hybrid between a driver and a wood. I'm quite looking forward to using a hybrid because I don't believe I've used a hybrid yet. And then these are my irons that I've picked. I went for a 6 and a 7. And something that I've learned on my golfing journey is that the higher the number, the higher the chip on one of these bad boys. So let's get started. So I've opted for a short teep. I was going to do a longer one, but then I thought if I do a longer one, that's probably not really going to help me very much because it does make it that bit easier. And I also, from my last lesson, need to remember that I want to be brushing the grass, hitting the grass. So yeah, put my first ball on. Must say, I'm probably a fan of balls in pairs. And I know my footwear isn't the greatest. I was going to wear trainers, but I was quite warm today. This arm really needs to stay still. One thing I've also discovered since my golfing journey started, these are annoying because I really feel that they kind of get in the way a little bit of me swinging, but that's something I'm going to have to overcome. Slight bend. That was a practice. Okay, just getting back into the flow. Unfortunately, that didn't even go 75 yards. So let me try one more. And then I'm actually, to be honest, I haven't actually warmed up properly. So I'm gonna do this ball here. I'll do a bit of a warm up. Whoever said golf is easy is a liar. Didn't particularly like that shot either because it went a little bit west, and when you hit the golf ball where your technique and everything's right, it feels so different. That hit on the ball, it's like and that didn't feel like that there, so I know that wasn't really that good. I'm going to practice my swing just literally by holding out this like this. I'm going to use a shorter stick. Yeah. This arm, yeah. But remember, we did both arms last time. Now, with the practice of my swing, I really have to remember not to bend this arm because this arm I keep bending. So I'm going to keep this in mind. Swing, swing. and then this arm I can bend. So let me practice my swing. I'm gonna do this for like 5 minutes. I don't wanna bore you guys. And then I'll get back on and show you if it's helped me improve. So I've just been trying that and I'm not even hitting the grass at the minute. It's really frustrating. Again, not hitting the grass. Oh my God. I feel like I'm just swinging and hitting nothing. It's really stressing me out. And I feel like all the information that the coaches have told me over my past few lessons has kind of just gone out of my mind. Ugh. Yeah. Okay, so I've hit one ball. And it's been atrocious. I am really determined to get better at this. Okay, well I hit 2 balls in a row there. Pretty good going for me right now. I know I wasn't hitting the ball right because I wasn't getting any height on the ball. It's just like literally rolling down across the grass, which is pretty frustrating. I'm gonna practice a few more times, but actually just hitting the rubber teep. I managed to hit the teep quite a few times in a row there, so I thought I'd put record back on. That's a bit better. So one thing, definitely practice swinging is actually really important. And just trying to go in without doing a bit of a practice swing isn't the best idea. So hopefully now I've done a few practices. My aim for the day is to really try and get a good shot, and let's see if I can be hitting it by the end of my time here at least 100 meters, 125 meters. Also, the guy that's here said he has a golf lesson at 2, but I said if the person doesn't turn up, I'll slide in the slot. So I may get a golf lesson yet, guys. Unfortunately, my shot isn't particularly straight at the moment, which is a little annoying. So if I'm being 100% honest, I feel a little bit disheartened because on my last lesson and on the green, like by the time it finished, I was feeling a little bit more confident, but today I'm just like, I feel like I'm not even standing right. I don't want to blame the equipment, but my shoes, I'm wearing sandals. It probably would have been better if I was wearing like trainers that have got better grip. And the first time I was at the driving range, like I started hitting the ball like well past 100 meters. Is it meters, feet? So yeah, it's making me a little bit annoyed because I like to try really hard whenever I do anything. And I now know that I definitely need to be doing at least 1 lesson a week. So my New Year's resolution, 1 lesson at least a week. And also encouragement from you lot will really help me too. So I'm racking my brains because when I'm pulling back, I'm doing this. And I need to do this. So it's just trying to remember when I'm swinging not to move my body, not to move my head. The last time I had a lesson, the coach told me my head has to stay here because I have a habit of doing this. So now that I've kind of worked that out, I'm like, okay, so yeah. Oops. Okay. So also need to prepare where I want the shot to go. tried to keep my head in the same distance. Oh my God, look, a little lizard. How camouflaged is that lizard? Like, so much so. Arm straight down here. Ah, there we go. That shot definitely felt a lot better, and golf is just all technique. It really, really is. And you don't actually realize how much technique goes into this. And just by having your body out of alignment, that really affects the shot. But when you have it all in, the softness of the ball, it feels so good. Fingers crossed I can get a couple more like this. You know what makes me so happy? Look, I've got a little doggy friend here. And this one here, he's chilling on the green. Hi, baby. Hello. Golfing and dogs. What more do I need? Technique. And then that's going to make my day absolutely perfect. So I was really frustrated before, and I was thinking, I need a lesson here. But actually, I've just thought about what it is that I was doing wrong. I've been on a roll. Now when I probably press record, it might all go to shit, but I'm keeping my fingers crossed that it doesn't. Yeah! So I think that was maybe about 100 meters. So my aim is for my next 4 shots to try and get at least 100 meters. And I feel like if I do that, I'm gonna feel a lot happier than before, because I started to think a little bit like, oh my God, like I've had lessons, nothing's went in, but just taking a second, breathing and thinking, right, okay, relax, it's okay, it's not the end of the world. Mistakes happen and you're not gonna be brilliant after a few lessons. My biggest thing is doing this when I pull back like this. So now I understand this is why you keep your arms straight, because if you keep this arm straight, when you pull back like this, that arm wasn't straight, but like this. All right, I'm gonna try and not teach, and I'm just gonna focus on hitting the ball. Okay, so that didn't go very far. Golf is actually really tiring. Something that I've discovered since I started my golf journey. Fuck. Oh, so annoying. Okay, that was about 75. I really would love to get 4 100 meters in a row and to actually really get the ball really nice and straight. But one thing I'm learning is practice, practice, practice. One thing I'm really, really struggling with, and that is keeping this arm straight. I know what it is, why it feels so hard for me. Maybe it's because I've got short arms. Can somebody let me know in the comments, why am I struggling to keep this arm straight? Oh, I keep hitting it to the side. It's really annoying. Okay, so I'm gonna get 2 more shots. Let's keep my fingers crossed that I can just do better on this one. Yes! Woohoo! that felt good. And one thing about golf, you know when you've hit the ball well, because it feels completely different. It doesn't feel clunky. It feels like, Before I started this, nobody told me golf was tiring, and I'm flipping exhausted. So my last ball, please golf gods, don't say it was a fluke. Yay! That went again to about just over 100. So I'm pretty pleased with that. I don't know if you can tell, but I am absolutely sweating. How I would summarize from what I've learned today being on the driving range, this is the first time I've been on the driving range without an instructor. And I will say at the start, I really regretted my decision. I was like, oh, this is pointless, me coming here alone without the guidance of the instructor. But actually, by the end of the session, I feel it was actually really beneficial. And probably one of the most important things is that I corrected myself. So remembering that I'm going from like this position and I keep pulling back. And that's something that that I really need to stop. So just recognizing that myself, I actually feel quite happy. This is sinking in and I'm learning something. So fingers crossed. Side note, when I was actually hitting the balls, like there was other people here and they were getting really, really far shots. Like they were hitting the ball, it was going really high and really far. And I just thought to myself, that's going to be me. So it's going to be interesting to see how long it takes me to get to that point. And I guess some of the people that were doing it today have a slight advantage because they're guys and they have more strength than me. But I do feel at some point I'll be able to like just knock that ball out of the park. So that's the aim. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, help your girl out. And also, I'm really up for hearing anybody's tips just to help me, you know, on my golfing journey. So pop it in the comments. And golf clothes, where should I be looking? Where can I get some nice golf outfits from? Or what brands are good? Because I'm currently in Thailand, I think it's quite hard for me to find proper golfing outfits because, you know, Thai people are quite small and I'm quite large. So yeah, I guess I could find things online. So if anybody knows of any golf brands where I could get some nice golf attire, pop it in the comments. Oh God. So again, really thinking about keeping my left arm straight, finding that comfortable position. Oh, what a beauty shot. Yes, that was really, really good. Yay. It feels really good hitting it like that.